Episode 11 of On the Way with Matty K is what you're about to listen to right now. I listened to it a few hours back now and I didn't really pay much attention, so I haven't taken notes of what I've talked about. So just, shut up, listen, enjoy it. It's probably one of the shortest ones I've done to date. Only goes for about 27 minutes. Catch you around.
What's going on? It's Sunday night, everybody, which means I'm on the way to Superfly Sundays. So, the Sunday podcast is always a little more tired, I think, than the Saturday one. Long night last night. Good night. A good night at Electric Dreams. We did we do R&B takeovers there like once a month, where like the night in itself is sort of half R&B, half like dance music, EDM, whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know. It's just shit to me. But once a month we do these nights that are predominantly, or about three quarters R&B, and then a little bit of house and stuff like that. And this was probably our best R&B takeover to date, I'd say. We had, the dance floor was pretty full most of the night. And it's still after like 4 o'clock. It was still kind of rocking after 4 a.m. So I think I took a Snapchat around 4:20 in the morning. I got back on my Snapchat a bit last night, people. I don't use it a hell of a lot. It's like a lot of my social media. I don't use it a hell of a lot, but I'm on it a hell of a lot. Looking at what other people are doing. But got back on my Snapchat a bit last night. I'll probably do it again tonight as well. Matty JK22 is the Snap name that you want to be searching for. And add me and I'll add you. So I took a few snaps last night of the night, throughout the night. Another good night at Electric Dreams. So, come on down on a Saturday night, people. Electric Dreams Club Co Level 3 at Crown. I feel like I say this every week. And I'm pretty sure I do, because, these podcasts themselves are recorded on the way to Electric Dreams and Superfly. So, it's kind of hard not to mention them, really. But here we are now, Sunday night, heading into Superfly Sundays. Therapy Nightclub Level 3 at Crown. The club next door to where we do Electric Dreams. So Saturday night I'm in one room, Sunday night I'm in the other. And I'm going to slow down here before I get flashed. Awesome, I didn't get flashed. How were your nights last night, guys? Did anybody get up to any mischief on a Saturday night? Anybody out partying around town? Let's talk about it. I think I need to start, oh fuck, that's a red light. Okay, Jesus. I really better fucking, this is gonna, one day, people, I'm going to be talking to you guys, and I'm not going to really be paying attention to the traffic lights, and I'm going to get flashed. It's happened before, where I've had other people in the car, and they've been talking, and I've been flashed. I've spoken about this already on the podcast before, so, but yes, I think I was going somewhere with what I was saying, but I can't remember where. Fucking short-term memory, I tell you what. I think tonight I might, what do you reckon? It's 9:34 now. I can afford to get there slightly after 10. That's okay. So I'm thinking I might take the scenic route tonight. Up the Princes Highway instead of the Monash Freeway. Because the way the Monash is right now, half of it's going to be the same fucking speed limit as the highway anyway. So, you know. Yeah, Superfly Sundays. That one, it's not an R&B takeover night. It is an R&B night. So, if you like your R&B, if you like popping and locking, if you like dropping it like it's hot, if you like getting lit, that's right, I said it, lit. Let's get lit. Oh gosh. Then come on down, Superfly Sundays, every Sunday, Therapy Nightclub Level 3 at Crown. Yes. I think I had a couple of topics for discussion that were kind of loosely in my head in the last 24 hours, and I didn't write them down, so now I don't really know, I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. I mean, let's check if I'm even still recording. We're still going. Far out. There's more room on this floor than I realised. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. If you're a regular listener to this podcast, and I'm probably speaking to no one. Actually, I might be speaking to one person, Angus, out there. Shout out to the pup. Who said to me last night at Electric Dreams, he works with me there at Electric Dreams, young Angus, and he said to me, I feel like there hasn't been a podcast in a while, Matty. And he'd be right. There probably hasn't been one put up in about a week and a half, because I got a little bit confused as to where I was up to with these podcasts. So let me give you a bit of an insight into how I put these things together. I just record it all on either my iPhone 6S or my old iPhone 4 that I still have, which I'm recording on right now. So I hit play when I leave, and hit stop, or sorry, I hit record when I leave, and hit the record button again to stop recording when I arrive at Crown, and then I'll listen back to it, and I'll take notes of just things that I talk about for my little intro before the episode that starts every podcast. I start with around about a 1 minute kind of intro where I just talk about what I talk about on this particular episode, and then I play my theme song, obviously, my little theme song that I recorded on the guitar. It goes for about 29 seconds, I believe, 30 seconds. And then we launch straight into the episode. So there's 3 pieces of the puzzle that I put together. I record the intros for each episode separately from the episode themselves, because I need to listen back to the episode to know what I've been talking about. So there's 3 pieces to the puzzle. There's an intro, there's the theme song, and then there's the actual episode themselves. And right now, if you go to my YouTube channel, Matty K, and you look at all the episodes of On the Way with Matty K, you'll see that there's 7 episodes up right now. Episode 7, the last one that was uploaded, went up about a week and a half ago, as I said. But I've got episodes 8, 9, 10, and now this one is 11. And I put together a few days ago episode 8 to go up online, but what I fucked up, I put the intro to episode 8, but I put the actual episode, it was episode 9. So, if you understand what I'm saying there, so I kind of fucked up, so I need to go back and delete that one. Because when you upload these episodes, it's weird. Like, I save these episodes on my phone as the title of the episode, but then when you import it into iTunes, it goes by date. So there's just like a series of numbers that you have to kind of decipher and figure out when you record it. It doesn't, I save them on my phone as, like, this episode will be saved as On the Way Ep 11. But when I import it from my phone to my laptop, into iTunes and everything, it'll say, 2017, 0, whatever fucking today's date is, fucking 17. So it's really sort of confusing. And when you have a few episodes kind of backed up like I do that haven't gone up, you can lose your way a bit, which is why I need to keep on top of all this, pretty much every day that I do them. So the episode 8 that I put together the other day had the intro to episode 8, but then it went into episode 9. So, you got to go in there and you got to rename shit, and there's just a whole fucking process. And like I said, if you let these episodes if you let them back up, you can lose your way a bit. So anyway, I will try my absolute very best to get up to date with On the Way with Matty K episodes. So right now we're recording episode 11, and right now online on my YouTube channel we're up to episode 7. So I will try my absolute very best this week to get episodes 8, 9, 10 and 11 up online, so I can go back to being on top of things. And I'm glad we're still recording, because I don't know if I'd be able to explain all of that again. So yeah. So hopefully this week I will smash out 4 episodes for you. I just got to put them all together and then upload them. But I also fear that because when I upload these things, because firstly I've got to save them in Movie Maker. I've got to put them all together, put the pieces of the puzzle together in Movie Maker and save it. And that takes about an hour to save an episode. And the laptop is sort of, screaming at me saying, fuck, you're getting me to do a lot of work here, Matty. I don't know how much more of this I can take. And then I've got to do that same sort of process and upload it to YouTube, which takes about 2 hours. And all the while, again, the laptop is kind of sounding like it's about to take off, like a drone. It's sort of, like it's having to process a lot of shit. And so it just sounds like my laptop is just going to fucking just break down if I upload, 4 episodes in a week or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm walking this tightrope between putting episodes up frequently for you guys, but also not frequently enough to where it's just going to fucking kill my laptop. So that's the fine line we're sort of walking at the moment with all of this. So yeah, but like I said, I'll try my very best to get these 4 episodes up. But if my laptop breaks down and dies because of you guys, because I'm trying to keep you guys happy and, get these episodes uploaded for you, then I'm going to be asking you guys to buy me a new laptop. No, I'm not. Oh, look at that. I'm driving past the Dandenong Town Hall, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all lit up like a white night. It's all illuminated beautifully. Driving through Lonsdale Street in the middle of Dandy. Fuck. I used to wander these streets aimlessly as a fucking teenager. And now I'm, sort of driving through, still kind of aimlessly, on the way to the Crown Entertainment Complex in Melbourne, Australia. On the way to Superfly Sundays. Would like to take a photo, actually, of the town hall there. Maybe I'll come back through here tomorrow night, take a photo of it. I assume it's lit up like this every night, although I drive through here a fair bit, and I haven't really noticed it lit up like that before. The town hall is lit, ladies and gentlemen. The Dandenong Town Hall is lit right now. Yeah, so one thing I do have to say about this podcast is I feel I'm actually getting better with every episode. I feel that each episode is a little less boring than the last. Even though I don't have much to say or talk about, I've got to sit down and fucking nut out some more topics to discuss with you guys. I've always been... My grade 6 teacher said to me I had the gift of the gab, which basically just means that you can fucking talk shit really well. And shout out to Mrs. Barford if she's listening. Lovely woman. But yeah, which the gift of the gab basically just means you can talk shit, and yeah, I have always been good at that. And then I think I went through a long period of time where I just wasn't talking much really to anybody, and I kind of lost that gift a little bit. And now through doing this podcast, I'm realizing that I think I'm getting it back. I think I'm getting it back, people. Like I said, I think each episode is a little less boring than the last. So, let's just keep it going and, amass a bit of a cult following, people. You got to help me out with it. We can build this thing from the ground up. Together. I can't do this without you. Sometimes I listen back to these episodes, and I've even included it in my description with each episode on YouTube. The last few episodes, I've included like quote of the podcast kind of thing. Because I listen back to them, and some things I say are kind of like funny. They're kind of, and I could make them into catchphrases. Put them on a t-shirt. Sell that shit. Fuck, what is going on with me right now? I'm fucking burping, I'm coughing, I'm hiccuping. Fuck. I'm dying. That's what's happening. I think, speaking of dying, I think I'm getting a little bit sick too again, ladies and gentlemen. I was sick a few weeks ago, self-induced. I talked about this the other week. Self-induced sickness, 40-degree day, had my fan on and off all day, and it fucking got me sick because my body didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I think I'm getting a bit of a sore throat again. I popped a couple of vitamin C's again before leaving home. I think I'm also getting some chapped lips. So... I'm in the wars a bit, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in the wars. Ugh. But tonight it's not going to stop me from going to Superfly. Superfly Sundays, Sunday night, which means at the end, Chapelli's and a lovely Palmer to finish off the weekend. Fucking love it down there. Oh gosh, yawning a bit. It's 12 actually, 12 to 10. Feeling like maybe I should jump on the freeway because I don't want to be getting there too late. Jump on the freeway for a little bit, and I'm getting a fair few red lights on this highway right now, so that's slowing me down a bit as well. Having said that, I just went through a couple of green lights. Oh gosh! Yeah, I mean, these Sunday episodes are just, you look, you could go back, I've said this before, like, you can make a bit of a drinking game out of these episodes, like these podcast episodes. The amount of times I swear, have a shot for every time I swear, every time I say, and with these Sunday episodes, you could include every time I yawn and have a shot. Because I tend to do it a fair bit on these Sunday episodes. There's a fair bit of yawning going on, which I think maybe oh, Beth, you want again? Fucking hell. I possibly overslept today, people. Or I didn't sleep very well. It was probably the latter, really, because I never really sleep that well. But I went to sleep at probably around about 9 a.m. Got up out of bed at 7 p.m. So I've only been up for a couple of hours. But yeah, so a lot of yawning going on these Sunday episodes. And here's another one. Oh. Yes. So, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'll get some more of these episodes up during the week. Bit of rain coming down now. Which you can no doubt hear. And now it's sort of stopped. Well, that was, we went through one cloud, basically, that was spitting out a bit of rain, and that's it. That's Melbourne. That's Melbourne for you. Good. I'm coming up to that weird intersection on the Princess Highway where it's Springvale Road, it's the Princess Highway, it's a bunch of other little fucking turns. It's a weird little intersection. It's a bit of a dangerous intersection, really. But usually I get a red light there, pretty much every time. But this time I got a green and just sailed right through, so that was good. Got a learner out on the road here too, just clocking up those hours in all conditions. Good on ya. 10 p.m. pretty much on a Sunday night, little bit of rain. You're getting in your practice. I like it. Having said that, I'm going to get the fuck away from you as soon as I can, because you just never know with learning drivers what's going to happen. But we've all been there. Now I've got a red light and they're about to pull up next to me, so I'm going to have to try and escape them again. Trying not to look at them. I think they were looking at me. I'm looking the other way and talking now. Green light and away we go. What do I do here now, people? What do I do? Because I'm thinking I end this podcast here, or at least pause it, because I've got nothing really to talk about right now. And I don't want, an hour-long podcast that is 30 minutes of silence and 20 of me talking. you know, just as I'm sort of sitting here saying how good I'm getting with each episode, I go out and I fucking do one that's fucking boring and only 20 minutes long. But what do? Do I pause it? Do I just stop it? Or do I just keep rambling and maybe shit will come to me? I don't know. I'm in two minds right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think the best thing to probably do is to go with the safer option and pause it. Because like I said, I got nothing really to talk about right now. Yeah, so why not just pause it? Because this isn't entertaining for anyone. And, you know, I don't need every episode to be 40, 50, an hour long, you know. It's okay if I do one that's... I said this last night. I said, yeah, I think I need at least 20 minutes I need at least, 20 minutes of me talking to then be able to put up online. If it's anything less than that, then it's kind of no point, really. And I've gone 25 minutes now. So I've reached kind of my length where I'm happy with, that length of time to then put up online. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll pause it. I will at least come back and give a bit of a sign off. But I could be back before that if something pops into my head. So that's what I'll do. I'll grab my little iPhone 4 right now that is still recording here, 26 minutes now. I'm going to slide to unlock and put the old PIN code in, or fucking passcode, whatever the fuck it's called. That's a passcode, isn't it? Yeah. PIN code is the other one. And I'm going to pause it. Maybe I will be back to at least say goodbye. Maybe I'll be back before then to talk about something else. Anyway, I'll see you on the flip side. Hey everyone, I'm back. I totally forgot to, when I parked at Crown tonight, forgot to kind of say goodbye to you guys. So now, I'm actually on the way home from Superfly Sundays, rather than just arriving. This is, I guess you could call this little ending on the way back with Matty K. It's now 6:20 in the morning. A good night at Superfly, and yeah, look, I'll see all of your beautiful faces and speak to all of your beautiful souls next weekend, I guess. But for now, I'm a little tired, going home to sleep, and yeah, I'll talk to you all later. TTYL. Okay. Love ya. It's raining now too. Bye-bye.